Hello Battlefield fans, Wildchild here, welcome back to Paracel Storm. Today we're playing Domination and we're using the MG4 because it's a beast gun and we love it. So today's topic will be something that I've been wanting to talk for a while, and is the amount of new players in the Battlefield 4. Don't get me wrong, I'm not criticizing, I'm not saying anything wrong. It's just so cool, like all these new people coming into the game. So I've been thinking, why the appeal for Battlefield 4 now? The game's been out for more than a year, so why is like so many new people? It can't be that many making new accounts and trying to get a better KD, right? So I thought about maybe people just got tired of maybe Destiny a little bit. We all know how Battlefield 4 was on on release date, and some of the issues, right? I don't have to remind you that. But it seems like people step away from the game, from Battlefield 4, right? Step away from it. I can play this game right now, and it was like dark days for Battlefield 4. But now that the game is fixed, now the DICE LA took over, and everything is fine, everything is back to normal. It's even better, this game. So it seems like people who are bored with Destiny, people who are bored with Advanced Warfare, are just looking to Battlefield 4 and saying like, wow, this is my shooter fix. This game is working fine. Ridiculous amount of weapons, very cool maps, like the game modes that we like, where you like infantry, where you like vehicles, flight jets, this is fun stuff, tanks. We got it all. And you don't have to go and cross the line, to the sci-fi. A lot of people are just, I don't know if you're one of them, but kind of bored with the whole sci-fi, and my warfare seems to be kind of like okay. And I think Battlefield 4 offers that. It's a more stable game, and you got everything that you want in a shooter game. A smaller map, big maps, vehicles and stuff. So to me, that's what's going on. People who like at this point, maybe you got everything in Destiny, maybe you got everything in Light, you got your Vex, you got everything, and that's it. You don't want to raid anymore because there's not much to do. You really don't want, I don't know, a piece of gear because you got it all. So you can like stop playing the game. Same thing with Advanced Warfare. I haven't played the game in a while. I don't know how many people are playing, and or how are those lobbies, and just people. But I mean, you reach a point where it's like, you know what? I just want to play something else when it comes to shooter games. So I think people look into Battlefield 4 and as the escape, the escape from those boring games, Destiny, Advanced Warfare. I don't hate them. I play them. Well, not so much Advanced Warfare, but I play Destiny. But you want to escape from that grinding, from that stuff. You just want to go and just shoot some people over here, with regular weapons, with normal guns, nothing crazy. So to me, that's what's going on, because it's a big increase of new players. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's good. It's good for the game. It's good to see that people are considering this game, and that's great. Battlefield franchise is fun, despite what happened in the past. Because games are not perfect. They're not gonna be perfect. They're gonna have some issues. We can maybe take some of those issues and you know what, that doesn't matter. That's fine. And but some of the issues are kind of annoying. But I mean, the Battlefield franchise is just like so cool. Like offers stuff that some of the games don't offer, and I think in the long term is the one that is like solid. Like Call of Duty Ghost, yeah, it was fun for a while, but it's just like gets boring. Advanced Warfare is kind of fun for a while, but it's like gets boring. With the Battlefield 4 it's different. Like I don't feel that, like I'm bored. I don't feel that. Just that you keep playing. I know in a way it's some sort of a grinding. You play the same maps over and over again. You play, you switch weapons, and you do. So in a way it could be a grinding, but it's just less boring compared to some of the other games. For some weird reason, it's just like that, and that's great. If you don't get tired. Same thing happened. You know what? With Call of Duty 4, with War at War, it's just like so, like the games are so well done that you can just keep playing for months and years. And even though it's doing the same thing, it just, you don't get tired. You don't get, yep. Well, sometimes you kind of take a break, but you don't get that feeling like we do with Destiny or Advanced Warfare. It's like you ask a lot of people about Advanced Warfare, and I'm not hating once again. and it's like, ah, game just like so boring, so boring. You ask about Call of Duty 4, it's like, oh, the greatest game ever, so I think it goes a little bit with the Battlefield 4. Yeah, they want to tell you, oh, the game on launch was horrible, I can't stand that game, but now it's just fine, now it's just cool. So now I think it's an escape from all these boring shooter games, with all these games that just like there's not much to do. It's like, like I just want to do something different. So I think here in the Battlefield franchise, you have the option, just to go, like I said, infantry only. There you go. Boom, run around just like I do. Run around, get some kills, capture some flag, have some fun. Destroy some snipers, and it's all good. So if you feel like playing a jet, play some conquest, play some rush, stuff like that. Just like, I mean, you can do everything. So I think it's very awesome. I think it's very awesome, and it's very cool to see all these new people into the game. You see them, most of them. I mean, I posted Conquest a few days ago. Yes, there's some new people in Conquest, but I think most of them like gather up in like TDM because of the like small maps, and people are more familiar with just TDM. Maybe just, oh, I'm gonna hide over here. You know how the strategy goes. I'm gonna hide over here. I'm gonna wait for someone to walk by. But I think TDM is just, I mean, it's packed with like low ranks, higher ranks. It's like a mix. But I see a lot of new people, in TDM, a bit of a domination. They feel more. To me, it seems like they feel more comfortable, with the smaller maps. So, but I mean, it is what it is. People can play whatever they want. But I think it's great that people are looking into Battlefield a little bit more. I think people, maybe it's not just new people. Maybe like the players who stop playing the game for a while just to play the other games. Maybe there's someone who are like ranked maybe 20, 30, and with all the issues in the past, from Battlefield 4, they, or he or she, whatever, decide to stop playing the game and then maybe take a break and then go into Destiny, to go into Advanced Warfare and play it for a while. Maybe right now, when those games, like I said, are not so great, when the games are kind of boring, it's like, hey, time to go back to Battlefield 4. It's time to go back and see if we can rank up and all that stuff. And I think that's what's going on. There's a lot of new people, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So kudos to all these people who are coming back to Battlefield, and just making a better game, right? A lot of people, a lot more servers. That's awesome. Sometimes you get into, and I don't want to say Advanced Warfare, but previous, for example, Call of Duty games, and you're trying to play a game, it's like no one. You were waiting, in the lobby, just waiting for people to join in. It's like no one, or just like pretty like empty. So not so much here in Battlefield 4, like a lot of servers, and it's just like just packed with people just having a good time, and that's great, because that's what we're here. We're here to have a good time and destroy the enemy. So the MG4, I love it. Look at this, it's just destroying these guys, having a good time. 800 fire rate's pretty good, although sometimes at close range doesn't feel that strong. So I maybe, and let me say this for a while, maybe the LMGs need some love, when it comes to close range, but it could be, I don't know, bad accuracy or whatever it is. But I mean, for the most part, I just love it, and this is my favorite LMG in this game, as well as the LSAT, my two favorites. When it comes to picking or choosing the right LMG for any game, regardless of the game mode, it just comes down to MG4 or LSAT. I just love them. They just do the job, and they're just pretty beast. So over here, almost done, man. We just destroyed these guys. They were like maybe too many snipers. I don't know what's going on, but we had a good time. We destroyed them, and we got another victory. Thank you for watching. My name is Wildchild. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary. And as always, if you haven't, please check out my channel, the videos. Check out the Battlefield 4, Destiny, Batman Arkham Knight, The Witcher 3, and there's a lot more stuff coming. And I'll see you, my friend, on the next video. Thank you for watching. Later.